excited to be co-hosting this wonderful Thanksgiving dessert collab with my sweet friend Rebecca Peakey. I will leave mine and her channel linked below in the description box, as well as the playlist, so make sure you check those out. We have approximately 20 to 25 different content creators and contributors that are sharing their most favorite Thanksgiving desserts just for you. So make sure you check out those channels, and also we would love for you to subscribe to them as well.
Grandbabies left, and now for the piece de la resistance, is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, time to make dessert, and I am making the easiest pumpkin pie ever. You heard it here first. So we're going to be using prepared pie crust. Now you can make your own pie crust if you want to. That's up to you, or you can get the Pillsbury dough that rolls out and put it in a pie crust. I sent my husband to the store and he just got the regular pie crust. I think he said they didn't have the deep dish, but that's okay. It does call for a deep dish, but they didn't have it, so anyway. All right, so with this recipe is really, you mix everything together and dump it into your pie crust. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 425 degrees. Now you think that sounds hot, it is, but we're only going to bake it the first 15 minutes at 425. Then we're going to drop our temperature down to 350 degrees for the next 40 to 50 minutes. I'm also going to be using my Pampered Chef pie crust saver shield that keeps it from getting too dark or crispy. So the last 15 minutes I'll be adding this to it, or I'll add this to it and remove it the last 15 minutes. I'm sorry. All right, so the first thing we're going to add is 3/4 cup of sugar. This is just regular granulated sugar. So 3/4 cup. So you know, kids, you don't think you have to know math. You really do have to know math, because if you cook, and if you're going to eat, you got to cook, I guess, unless you go to the store and buy it. So learn your math, learn your measurements, so you know how to function in the world. 3/4 cup of sugar, 1.5 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. So I've got my pumpkin pie spice here. Let's move our sugar out of the way. This is really simple, goes together really quick. 1.5 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and I just bought this, so let's take the lid off. 1.5 teaspoon. Smells heavenly. And you know, your pumpkin pie spice has all those things like cloves and nutmeg, allspice, cinnamon, all that stuff together. And then here's the half. So 1.5 teaspoon. Then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You know, salt counteracts the sweetness and stuff. So that's why you add a lot of salt sometimes in your desserts. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're going to add 1 whole can of solid packed pumpkin. That is not pumpkin pie mix. That is solid packed pumpkin. And it's the 15-ounce jar. So I'm going to add that to our bowl. A whole can. We're going to add 1 1/4 cups of evaporated milk. I've already got my evaporated milk. We called this cream growing up, or evaporated milk. So 1 1/4 cups. This is used in a lot of recipes of desserts. There's 1, and then 1/4 is right here. Let's add our 1/4. So almost a whole can, but not quite. And then 2 eggs. Here's your eggs. 2 eggs. Got my 2 eggs. And this just screams Christmas and holiday season, because it smells amazing. And you are going to croak when you see how we're going to serve it and eat it. The bad news is, I'm just whisking it thoroughly, is we have to wait 2 hours for it to cool to add our whipped topping. I'm making homemade whipped topping. You heard that, homemade whipped topping with heavy whipping cream and pumpkin pie spice and a little bit of sugar. And it's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, so this just whips. It smells amazing. See that? So we're just going to take it and let me put a few little holes in my pie pan. Now, I done this growing up. My mom always did it. I assume we're supposed to. My recipe didn't say that, but I always grew up putting little fork tines in my pie crust. So when that pie crust bakes, and we're going to have a little bit left because it's like I said, it's supposed to be for a deep dish pie. I'm going to bake it. I'm going to put it in a sheet, a cookie sheet or something to bake it in. So I've got my sweet potato casserole over here cooling. I'm just going to add this to my baking sheet, cookie sheet. And we're going to bake this for 15 minutes on 425, and then I'm going to drop it to 350 for 40 to 50 minutes. So I'll meet you back here, show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Then we're going to put our whipped topping together after 2 hours of letting it cool. I was about to put my little, see, I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. Pie shield right on top there. Well, covers it pretty good. But pie crust is probably do better if it was the deep dish, but that's okay. No biggie. So I tell my grandbaby all the time, no biggie. All right, 15 minutes. And then we're gonna drop it down to 350. Our pie's been cooling. I'm gonna take off my pie shield protector here. It took some of my crust off because that pie crust was not as big as my shield was, which is weird. But I ain't letting it go to waste. All right, I'm gonna make us some pumpkin pie whipped topping to put on our pumpkin pie so we can try it. The first thing we're gonna need is a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. So, I was gonna make it my little glass bowl, but my husband took my mother-in-law something I made, I think soup beans. And I've not got my bowl back yet. I had a chance. And then I need 1 teaspoon of sugar, just granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon. No, 1 tablespoon, I'm sorry. 1 tablespoon. And then we need 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. 1/4 teaspoon. Pumpkin pie spice. And that's all we need, guys. And you know what? I love making fresh whipped topping now that I've made it before. Love it. Love, love, love. It is so amazing. It's a world of difference from Cool Whip or something. And it's easy to make. It literally is just heavy whipping cream and sugar, vanilla, unless you're doing something like this pie. I cannot wait to try it. Okay, this is what it looks like. I am going to just cut me a piece, a slice. Look at that. Now, does that look like something you want served on your holiday table? It is mine. All right, I'm gonna try it with my whipped topping.
Looks like it's got a special ingredient.
I think the whipped topping
Yeah.
makes it.
The whipped topping is great.
Yeah, that whipped topping makes it, guys. Well, I hope y'all like this video. I hope you'll decide to stick around, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications. You don't want to miss any of these yummy recipes I'm going to be sharing the next couple months. And let me know if you try any of them. And I just hope everyone continues to have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and God bless you from our family to yours. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon and talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.